Imagine a time when the dream of settling on Mars felt like a distant fantasy. Today, we're on the brink of turning that dream into a reality. However, thanks to SpaceX's ambitious mission, the question remains, will it be the giant leap for humanity, or will it find its place in the history books as just another failed mission? Humankind has been jumping for a long time from one interstellar journey to another, and this time our destination is the Red Planet. Elon Musk, the mastermind behind SpaceX, has long dreamt about Mars, but this time matters have shifted, and a vessel that could take us all to Mars has taken center stage. Musk laid out the general blueprint in 2001, and SpaceX has been on a wild ride ever since. From early vehicle concepts to the grand reveal of the Starship at the 2016 International Astronautical Congress, SpaceX is on a mission that reads like a cosmic thriller. However, the cliffhanger remains. How will the Starship touch down on the Martian soil? The answer might just decode all the mysteries of the universe. If you're also curious about the fate of this interplanetary mission, hit that subscribe button, join our community, and tap the notification bell because we're going to dive deep into the SpaceX mission. In 2001, Elon Musk revealed SpaceX's grand plan for space exploration, giving birth to the Big Falcon rocket, BFR. Nevertheless, this rocket wasn't your ordinary spacecraft, but a symbol of human courage and determination. Think of it as a massive giant, the BFR standing tall at 387.1 feet. But it's not just about size, and this behemoth is designed to carry over 220 tons to Mars, marking a giant leap in space exploration. But dreams come at a cost. Elon Musk acknowledged the hefty price tag, estimating the BFR's development at around $5 billion. Currently, it's a 5% drain on SpaceX's resources, with Musk foreseeing escalating costs as the project unfolds. Interestingly, Yusaku Maezawa, a spirited Japanese billionaire, has jumped on board, making a down payment to be the first paying passenger on a lunar joyride. However, the BFR isn't just a ticket to the moon or Mars. It's a cosmic voyager. Elon Musk envisions it as a spaceship capable of cruising through the entire solar system. With some refueling magic, the BFR transforms into a space wanderer, aligning with Musk's grand vision of turning humanity into a multi-planet species. And when Musk talks about refueling depots on distant cosmic outposts, he's painting a picture of a future where we seek refuge beyond Earth, shielding ourselves from threats like nuclear conflict or planet-shaking disasters. In Musk's words, SpaceX's mission goes beyond reaching the stars. It's about securing our future as a species. The BFR represents the spirit of human tenacity, fearlessly pushing the boundaries of space exploration for the survival and evolution of our kind. Approaching Mars presents a myriad of challenges in the SpaceX Starship journey. The critical task is carefully navigating the spacecraft to ensure it does not overshoot nor undershoot the Red Planet. The intricate ride with Mars gravity demands precise deceleration maneuvers to establish a stable orbit for a successful landing. As the Starship hurtles through the vastness of space, it encounters the gravitational influence of Mars. The initial velocity gained during the journey poses a risk of overshooting the planet if not effectively countered. Deceleration also becomes paramount at this stage, requiring the precise application of thrust to reduce the spacecraft's speed. One key consideration is the difference in orbital velocities between Earth and Mars. While Earth's velocity has propelled the Starship, Mars orbits the Sun at a slower pace. This misalignment necessitates strategic deceleration to synchronize the spacecraft with Mars's orbital speed. To achieve this, the Starship executes a series of carefully calculated burns, adjusting its trajectory and shedding excess velocity. The delicate balance lies in slowing down sufficiently to be captured by Mars's gravity without descending too rapidly or veering off course. This intricate dance with physics is a critical phase where the spacecraft transitions from an interplanetary traveler to a celestial body under the influence of Mars. Let's gear up because we're breaking down the Mars landing tale, which is nothing short of a cosmic thriller. Things take a fascinating turn as the Starship gears up for its final touchdown on the Martian surface. SpaceX's sole mission remains to save as much fuel as possible as they make their final touchdown on Mars. But how are they going to do so? The team has got a plan, and it is pretty impressive. Rather than opting for the conventional circular orbit around Mars, which would guzzle up our precious fuel, they are going for an elliptical orbit. Think of it like an oval shape. This maneuver isn't just a stylish choice, it's a strategic move to control external forces, such as atmospheric drag and Mars gravity, acting as cosmic brakes to gently slow down the spacecraft. The next move is the real challenge as the spaceship finally enters the Martian atmosphere. It is daunting, but SpaceX's middle name is cautious. This clever maneuver allows us to catch some atmospheric drag, like sticking your hand out of a moving car window to feel the resistance. Then they shed some speed before being flung back into the cosmic void. Mars's gravity plays tug-of-war if all goes well, pulling the spacecraft back in for a repeated dance. But each dip adds more of the precious delta V. But here's the cosmic catch. We can't keep dipping forever. At some point, the spacecraft shifted gears from these gentle dips to a bold dive through Mars's atmosphere. Easier said than done. Mars is pint-sized compared to Earth, so the landing angle needs to be as steep as a daredevil dive into a pool. We're talking about a lot of energy to push the spacecraft down, preventing any cosmic acrobatics that could send it back into space. Our engines? Reserved for the ultimate moment. Once the ship has passed through that phase, the celestial showstopper unfolds. The Starship pulls off a mind-bending flip, turning upside down with its belly and tail pointing skyward and the nose aiming for the Martian surface. This move isn't just for cosmic style points. It generates lift, pushing the spacecraft toward the surface at a sharper angle. As it inches closer, aerodynamic drag takes the lead, slowing it down. Think of it as the cosmic version of sticking your hand out the car window, but on an interplanetary scale. Then cue the cosmic drum roll, the grand finale. The Starship's engines roar to life one last time, sinking at speed with the Martian terrain. It's the moment of truth, and if the cosmic choreography unfolds seamlessly, the spacecraft will execute a feather-light touchdown on Mars. It's akin to landing a plane, but trust me, this is on a whole new cosmic level. We are talking about landing in space. Even with the final landing meticulously planned, SpaceX leaves no cosmic stone unturned. Their spaceship, the Starship, is undergoing a celestial makeover. Longer dimensions, beefier fuel tanks, and 3 additional Raptor vacuum engines are the updates SpaceX is heading for as of now. However, why the cosmic makeover? It's all in preparation for the grand Martian touchdown. Elon Musk's dream of a city on Mars keeps SpaceX working hard to make the Starship even more efficient for space trips. By repeatedly adding more updates, SpaceX plans on making the all-in-one spacecraft that will be our ultimate medium from one planet to another. As the Starship gears up for its Martian adventure, the anticipation heightens with each SpaceX upgrade. Elon Musk's vision behind his celestial journey seems perfectly put together, but what secrets lie within the Starship's evolving capabilities? It's a cosmic puzzle waiting to be solved, a journey we can't help but be curious about. Are these enhancements the final keystrokes for Mars exploration, or is more stardust yet to settle? Only time will tell. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the flip side.